name is Alex de Vries Gouw. I am the founder of Digiconomist. I read an article that a single Bitcoin transaction was consuming as much power as a single US household would consume over the course of 1.5 days. I was thinking like, hey, that's a whole load of power for something as simple as sending some digital coins. But why is no one talking about this? I just took it upon myself to start researching the environmental impact of digital assets like cryptocurrencies. The official mission of Digiconomist is to expose the unintended consequences of digital trends. ChatGPT was launched at the end of 2022, and this kickstarted the whole AI boom. Within just months, ChatGPT reached 100 million active users, which was a complete record. All of a sudden, everyone wants to put these really massive large language models in every single application. Carbon emissions are skyrocketing, their energy use is going up. If you look at ChatGPT, every single interaction would take about 3 watt-hours of electricity, and a standard Google search without this model in the background requires only 0.3 watt-hours of electrical energy. So you're talking a factor 10 difference, and potentially even more than that. It's like running an LED light for 1 hour. So at Google scale, they're serving 9 billion interactions every single day. A factor 10 increase in energy consumption ultimately comes down to Google alone needing as much power as a country like Ireland just to keep its search engine operational. It's important to keep in mind that data centers are not just using electricity, they're also using a whole lot of water. There's a lot of electronic waste at the end of the line. You can't really repurpose them. 85% of all electronic waste in the world ends up laying around in a landfill, where the toxic materials inside of these machines is leaching into the groundwater, leaching into the soil. The problem is that the environmental impacts of these applications are not very tangible. The end user typically does not get confronted with those environmental costs. That makes it really hard for people to do something about it. Doing the right responsible thing at a global level is going to be very challenging.